I don't know if I need my glasses. Hello, 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 everyone. How is everybody doing today? Y'all, it is the first Sunday of October. We are officially in the last 3 months of 2021. Can you believe it? I can't. Y'all, where did this year go? Where did the last 9 months go? Literally, where did they go? I swear I just blinked and it's October. Makes no sense. Just crazy. So, happy Reclamation Sunday. This week, we are reclaiming laughter, silliness, and happiness. As Black women, and I'm going to also say as women of color, many times we have pushed laughter away. Many times we've pushed being silly away. We've pushed our happiness away because we've been focused on everyone else except ourselves. And no more. We are saying no more to not enjoying this beautiful life that we have, regardless of the trauma that we've experienced, and regardless of the microaggressions, the micro invalidations, the micro insults, regardless of whatever happens on a daily basis at the workplace, out in the general public. Just simply living in this world as a Black woman, we are no longer going to allow the beauties of life to pass us by, which is why Reclamation Sunday was created by me, because I want us to pay special attention to those things that we have lost, denied, or abandoned, or have been told to us that we can't have those things. Nope, we're not doing that. So this week, again, the focus will be on how can you tap into more ways to laugh, not just the surface laugh, but the deep belly laugh. How can you tap into that? Intentionally do that this week. How can you tap into being silly? Y'all, I am a big kid at heart. I like to play. I like to be silly. I like to jump around. I like to go to the playground. I like to do all of the things. And yes, I am 54 years young and I still love all of the things. And I do those things as often as I possibly can, not as much as I should be doing those things. So that is one of the reasons why, and I won't say should, no, I am going to say should, because that's part of being human. That's part of what makes me happy. What gives me um, the ability to feel the happiness that I want. It's what I do to create the happiness that I want. Thank you for everybody who's joined me on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. The other thing is, I am going to do everything I can to find pockets of happiness, to think thoughts that place me in a feeling of happiness, because you can be happy by simply changing your thoughts. Whether that is, you know what, just waking up from a good night's rest, waking up, period, should make us happy, right? I know not everybody feels that way, because many of us are also dealing with some mental health conditions and concerns. And let's just be real. Sometimes the state of our world does not always make us happy, but we can think about things that do bring us happiness. So I'm going to be tapping into that this week, and I encourage you to do the same thing. I am going to reclaim my ability to be happy no matter what is going on in this world. So I want you to do the same. And if you are reading the description of this particular Reclamation Sunday, and the mantra for this week is just that laughter, being silly, finding pockets of happiness, those are acts of resistance. And I am actively going to be participating in those acts of resistance all week long. So if you catch me laughing, just like now, but a little deeper, being really silly, you might, if you were a fly on the wall, you might catch me jumping on my bed. You might catch me running down the hall in my socks and sliding. Or you might catch me, I don't know, hanging my head out of my car window and just letting the wind hit my face. Whatever it is, I'm going to embrace it. I'm going to be very deliberate about it. And I am going to just tap into everything that makes me happy. Heck, I might even cook something that makes me happy. Who knows? There's so many ways that you can tap into and reclaim happiness, reclaim your silliness, reclaim those feelings of being free, like when we were young and we had no clue that the world was crazy as it is, right? That's what I'm talking about. When those, when you had those moments when you were playing with your dolls, or you were playing with your jump rope, or maybe you were playing climbing a tree, maybe you were playing basketball, whatever it was, or maybe you were playing touch football, or heck, maybe you were playing tackle football with your siblings or your cousins. I remember being a kid, and we would play, this is the craziest thing, shopping carts. Y'all remember, well, we all have shopping carts going to Target, but I don't even know, I think we were having to walk to the store, because there was a community cash. If you are from South Carolina, I'm not sure if they had a community cash in North Carolina, but in South Carolina we had stores called community cash. And many times we walked to the store. And if you walked to the store and if you got a lot of grocery, you had to have some way to bring it back. So we borrowed the shopping cart. So if the shopping cart was somewhere in the neighborhood and us kids got a hold of it, we would be in the shopping carts. One of us would be pushing it, one would be on the inside, and we would be flying down the hill in the shopping carts, y'all. Or if there was a cardboard box and there was a hill in your area, so many ways that we found pockets of happiness and ways to laugh and be silly when we were kids. Tap into that. That is one. It is you doing some inner child healing, possibly. It is. It could be some inner self healing, because y'all, as I'm silly, so I just do whatever, right? Um, so it could be that. But for us as Black women and women of color, it is truly reclaiming pieces of ourselves, ways of being that we haven't always really intentionally and deliberately tapped into. So I am giving you the charge this week to do that, to laugh as long as deep, laugh until it makes you cry or pee, whichever one or both. Yes, be silly, play pranks on people, as long as nobody gets hurt, so no feelings are hurt. Whatever it is that gives you joy. Play those oldies but goldies, that oldies but goodies, rather, songs that used to make you feel like $1,000,000. And I'm going to tell you one of mine. Mine is Aretha Franklin's, oh God, what is the name of the song where she says, where she was looking out on the morning rain. Lord, it made me feel so tired. What is the name of that song? Natural Woman. Yes, that was one of my favorite songs. So I'm going to be listening to her. Um, and I'm going to the park, and I'm going to get on the swing. And if you were like me, I used to get on the swing when I was a kid, and I would try to swing so high that I could touch the sky. You know, as kids, we thought we really could touch the sky. I'm going back to that place where I feel like I can touch the sky. Those things make me happy. I'm going to jump on my bed. I'm going to I'm going to do whatever it is that makes me feel happy. I'm going to do whatever it is that's going to conjure up the opportunity for me to think about those pockets of my life when I was purely happy, just simply just being. Because we've got away from being and just do a lot of doing. So we're going to tap back into the being because we are human beings, not human doings. So if you can think of some things that really bring you lots of laughter, the things that you do that tap into the silliness, the childlike side of you that make you happy, I would love, love, love for you to share that. Share that on the post. You can hit me in my DMs with that. You can hit me in the comments now with what are you going to do this week to reclaim laughter, silliness, and happiness? Yes, because all of those are acts of resistance. And those acts of resistance are not to to minimize anything that that's going on in the world, but they are to maximize the fact that we are human. They are to maximize the fact that we deserve these things. They are designed to maximize the fact that, again, we aren't machines, we are humans. And everything about the human experience is ours to be enjoyed. Everything about it, laughter, silliness, happiness. So, not going to keep you. I'm just going to encourage you to tap into those things. And again, if you feel like sharing, I would love, love, love to hear it. Hit me up in my stories, hit me up in my DMs, um, send me a video, whatever it is. But reclaim your laughter, reclaim the childlike silliness, reclaim your happiness. Find some pockets of happiness. Dig deep if you have to find some memories when you can really say that you were 100% happy. Okay? So that's Reclamation Sunday. And our mantra is that we are going to tap into all of those this week. All right. I love you guys. Again, I said I wasn't going to keep you, so I'm done. I hope this was beneficial. And again, I really hope that you will tap into it. And I hope that I see some DMs, some messages, some pictures, some videos of you doing just that. All right. I love you guys. Talk to you later. Until the next time, continue to plant the seeds that are going to propel you forward so that you can grow, thrive, and flourish and be the woman that you've always wanted to be. Be the woman that you know you can be, the woman that God has predestined you to be. All right. Love you. Bye bye.